Ladies and gentlemen, and aspiring entrepreneurs, brace yourself for an exhilarating and transformative adventure today, right? I am incredibly excited to introduce you to an extraordinary individual from the charming landscapes of South Carolina. Luchanda Harvey, say your last name for me.
It's genius.
Genius, I thought so. Okay. She's a trailblazer on a mission to architect a 51-day journey to the prestigious one-star director status, right? So get ready to be inspired by Lou's fearless drive head first into her travel business boot camp, right? Where passion meets her purpose and determination knows no bounds. In the next 51 days, Lou is not just setting out to achieve personal success, she's dedicating herself to empowering over 100 individuals just like you and even me to turn their love and for travel into an income. So fasten your seatbelts and let the journey of one-star director Luchanda start today. Welcome, Lou.
Thank you so much.
How are you, sugar?
I am doing good.
You
I'm
are
doing
doing
great.
good, good. So I know that Lou's very busy, ladies and gentlemen, and so I'm gonna hurry up and give her these questions so she can go ahead on that one-star run, right? And so, Lou, we're gonna jump into the first question: Is what inspired you to start your own home-based travel business?
Great. I'm so excited to share my story. I'm a little nervous, but I share that I'm nervous so that for the average person who is nervous will understand that it doesn't matter if you're nervous, just do it.
Right.
So I got started in the business in 2019, but I'm actually no stranger to travel. I
Mm-hmm.
worked for Sandals Dunserver in my younger years as their accounting manager. I loved tourism, and that's one of the reasons I got into the business. But fast forward into 2005, I moved from Jamaica to South Carolina. Um, Overworked is an understatement when I tell you. But I actually got started in the business because I was tired of missing events with my kids. So for me, I just wanted to create more memories with my girls. And
Mhm.
then realizing that there was a paycheck potentially attached to it, I was excited.
Right. As most moms should be excited. You know, if you're looking for a way to be more present in your children's lives, starting a business like this is definitely beneficial, at least in my opinion, it is.
hmm
So, the next question, Lewis, how do you envision your travel business making a difference in people's lives?
Oh, wow. So let me just be transparent. When I first got started in the business, I had no goals in helping anybody start their
Mhm.
own travel business. Um, One of the reasons is, like I said, I really just wanted to start the business so that I could travel more, create more memories for my kids.
Mhm.
Something unique happened. After starting my business, I started sharing. I want to say about 5 months into the business, I didn't really know anything, but I had posted on my social media, and this gentleman answered who was a lot older than me. He said, "Hey, I'm interested in what you're doing."
Did your
Um,
heart beat real fast?
yeah, I had no idea what I was doing. So I was literally, I basically told him, like, hey, I will meet with you for coffee and I'll show you what I know. And he signed up. And when he signed up, I was kind of shocked because he also signed up and brought three other people with him.
Nice.
The reason I was shocked was because this gentleman had multiple businesses and he
Mhm.
was excited to partner with me. What
Right.
I didn't realize was that even though I started the business for me, there were other people who were interested in the same business for
Mhm.
different opportunities.
Mhm.
Some wanted to make extra income. One of the young ladies, she wanted to pay off her credit card debt when she partnered with me. Didn't know
Mhm.
that. Another young lady who partnered with me, she was tired of being in a certain relationship and wanted
Mm-hmm.
an extra income, another way out. So
Mm-hmm.
she also got started and she's killing it. Okay.
Nice.
Um, so as I'm watching my journey, I've realized that, everyone's journey is different and everybody's going to start the business for their uniqueness. So it's important for us to just be authentic and share um who we are because we're going to attract the right people. So my blessings are a lot bigger than what I started out with.
Right. And I think that everyone's entitled to evolve, right? You have evolved since you started the business, and so has your business. When you first started, you started just to take care of you and your family, but it has evolved into something else. And that's the same thing for me. When I started the business, like I now dub myself, I was a secret agent, right? I didn't tell anybody what I was really doing. I just did it, right? And then I did like everybody else. I posted a picture or posted a video, and just like you, someone fell into my inbox that I knew from my military days. And like, hey, what are you doing? How do you do that? I want to do it. Like, okay, let me. Okay, I got a video. Well, you know what I mean? Like, okay, right. And so the point of me saying that and piggybacking off what Lou just said is because some folks think that they can't start the business because they don't know how to do it, or they're not going to have the support system to run their business. If you have the vision to run a business, just go with that. That's the point of partnering with people like Lou and myself. We have been in the business long enough where now we're able to show you, okay, now do this and now do that until you're able to do everything on your own. Do you agree with that, Lou?
Absolutely. A lot of the things that you're gonna learn about the business is gonna happen after you've joined.
Mm-hmm.
When I first saw the information, none of it made sense to me. I
Mm-hmm.
actually joined the business because I wanted to go to Disney. I've never been to Disney, still haven't.
I have an
I
agent who
booked a
just joined because of that.
I booked a lot of people to Disney, but I've
Mm-hmm.
never been.
Mm-hmm.
Because the opportunities that I found and the partnership within the business itself has been amazing for me. So I kind of went another direction and traveled on a lot of other trips that I never thought I would possibly
Mm-hmm.
do. So, yep. Um,
Uh, so let me let's see what's the next one I have. Oh yeah, what are your long-term goals for your business? We know it started one way and now you're in a different direction. What are your long-term goals for your business?
my long-term goals, that's one thing I'm sure about. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like you're on the outside looking in? I know exactly
Yes.
how that feels. So my long-term goal is to build a very strong network of individuals, but
Mm-hmm.
to make you feel like you are a part of
Part of.
something.
Mm-hmm.
I would never want to invite anybody into a business like this that it's amazing and there's amazing people around you. You can learn so much and have you feeling like you're on the outside looking in.
Yes.
So my long-term goal is to actually create that environment where
Mm-hmm.
everybody can feel as if they're a part of something that they're proud of.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that goes a lot
Inclusivity.
with yeah, that goes a
Mm-hmm.
lot with what our CEO and founder wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I he wanted to help the norm the what is it the everyday people
Mm-hmm.
to be able to provide for their family and
Mm-hmm.
be proud that they're able to provide. So my long-term goal is to help those people like me who, you're feeling burnt out because you're working those 14-hour day shifts. I want to
Boy.
share with you, you don't have to leave your family to earn income. That
Mm-hmm.
is something I didn't know. So
Me either, Lou, to tell you
I'm
the
really
truth.
building on that.
Yeah, I didn't think it was possible for someone like me. I thought that was only possible for either lucky people or people who were born into it, right? I didn't think that it was possible for someone like me. And now I know better, and you can't shut me up about telling everybody about it, right? Because inevitably there are some moms and dads out there who want to have a occupation, a business that they can work around their family without missing their kids' recitals or football games or whatever, right? There definitely got to be more of us out there. And so I think that having people like you expressing that to people, educating people, enlightening people, and myself, I think more people will become free because of it. Because I mean, you have no other option but to become free, right?
And just sharing that story over and over and over and over
Mm-hmm.
and over and over again. There's so many of us out there that are looking for it. We may not say it, but we're
Right.
looking for the
Right.
right
And I think
opportunity.
another piece too that you said was really good. Exclusivity, right? We Lou is building a team of a minimum of 100 agent, and her goal is to make sure that her team, everyone feels they have a place, everyone feels that they're welcome. And you know, some employers don't even do that, right? They may say that on the interview or on their website, but when you become an employee, then everything changes, right? So I think it's commendable that that's the type of environment you want to create for your team. And
Yes.
so, um, my next question for you, Lou, is what skills or strengths do you bring to the table that will contribute to the success of your travel business? Because y'all, if y'all didn't know, Lou is very experienced in the workforce. This is not her first merry-go-round, even in business. So what skills do you think or your strengths that you bring to the table that helps you to succeed in this business?
I'm still trying to figure out what my strengths are.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they say, just get started.
Right.
The skill that I will tell you that I bring is the fact that I've been in the industry of hospitality because I work in hospitality. I've been in hospitality for since I was 14 years old.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Um, I've been working, I finished high school so young, so that's one of the reasons.
Oh, I see.
Um, yeah. And
Because
so
guys,
I
if you didn't
started,
catch it, if you missed that before, she's from Jamaica.
yeah. Well, my
My
first job,
favorite place to be, one of my favorite places to be, she's from Jamaica.
my first job was actually selling airline tickets. So I always think it's hilarious how now I'm a travel business owner.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that job was when I was 14. When I finished high school, my mom
Oh,
was like, "You
wow,
need
Lou.
to find something to do." Yeah.
Wow.
Um, and then by the time I was 19, I was done with college. I started working for Sandals Duns River. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I am no stranger to hospitality. But my skill, you know what? It's my mouthpiece.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
is definitely my skill. Once I
Mm-hmm.
get it and I understand it, I really do know how to put it together for the average person to understand it. But my skill, being able to work a full-time job, working 14 hours a day shifts, having two toddlers, having a husband, definitely had to have some skills to, really
Yeah.
put some time into the business. So for that person who feels like you're busy, you can't do it because you're working long hours, you are in the right place. All these trainings are there for you. So you really don't even need to bring the skills. You just need to bring the schedule and put the time and the schedule to the test and you'll be fine.
Yeah, the time, the and the effort, right? And
100%.
yeah, and be committed to your business. Now, Lou, the last question I have for you is, I don't this kind you might have already answered this, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. Have you identified any challenges or concerns about starting your very own travel business? And if you have identified any, how did you overcome them, or how do you plan to overcome them?
Okay, so that is definitely going to be based on what I just said. So
I
when I
thought
first
so.
started the business, because I was working long hours, again, I was excited to create memories, but not realizing that business that I'm going to be doing, I still need to devote some time to it. So I really got frustrated in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
um, telling myself, you know what, I need to quit this. It's not what I signed up for. I wanted
Mm-hmm.
more.
Mm-hmm.
The challenge really was scheduling.
Mm-hmm.
Scheduling was my biggest issue, but once I got it, I understood it, I could run with it. Um, as far as the industry itself, I have zero problems with it. It pays trillions of dollars, and I just want to have 1%. That's it.
Just I said, Lou, a couple days ago, I said the same thing. If I just got 1% of it, I'm beyond elated, right? And I think that you are hitting all the good points, right? People say all the time, well, if I have a full-time job, can I do this? If I have a husband or a wife, can I do this? If I have a family, can I do this? You absolutely, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's just how you're scheduling those times out. You know, we've all heard in the business, we heard from industry leaders who said they would listen to training during their commute to work, right? Or they would go on their lunch break and sit in their car and make phone calls, right? So it's just how you schedule that time out. Is it going to be tight? Yes, but you have to schedule it out because you have to devote that, or I think you should devote that to your business. If you're going to devote all that time to your job, you should definitely devote a percentage of that to your business, right? Because it can benefit you and your family in the long run. Do you agree?
Press play. Press play. That's
Yeah.
it. Press play and stop and go
Yeah.
on about your day. Come back. There's a certificate that you just completed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the trainings aren't, some of them are long, but most of them are not that long. They're not complicated and they're not boring. When I was in the military, we had to do all these computer trainings and stuff. Oh, I used to hate those, right? And you had to finish it. Like sometimes we had annual training, semi-annual training, sometimes it was monthly training. It's like, oh my God. And you have to pass it, and this lady talking in a monotone talk, and you're like, geez, right? But without training, it's exciting, it's fun, it's interesting because it's travel, right? Travel is fun. And so to learn more about travel, it's fun, it's not boring. So Lou, thank you so much for taking time out of your day doing this interview. Now, can you give the folks all of your handles and your contact information? Because ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to contact Lou to book travel or to contact Lou to join her team, because remember, she's building a team of 100 agents. If you would like to contact her for that, Lou, please give them your information.
All right. So you can find me on TikTok, my new best friend, at the three G's. That is TheeGeez, the three G's on TikTok, also on Instagram, and my full name on Facebook. That's Luchanda Harvey Genius.
Okay, perfect. And so I have to end this by saying if anything that either one of us said to you makes sense or piqued your interest at all, we invite you to go to the travelagentworkshop.com and reference my sponsor ID code, which is Blissful Travel. That's all one word. Lou, what's your sponsor ID code in the workshop?
Workshop, travelagentworkshop.com, and three, the
Oh,
number three.
mm-hmm.
GENIUSZ. That's
Oh,
three genius.
got it, got it. So that's it. That's all, folks. Lou, again, thank you so much for taking out some time in your day to talk to me. I truly, truly appreciate you, honey.
Thank you.
You're most
Listen,
welcome.
this was amazing.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Bye.
Have a great day.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.